Microaggressions are derogatory statements made in casual conversation that, while generally not intentional, enforce stereotypes or discriminate. Some examples of this are phrases such as, "You're not like other black people," or "You're so pretty for a trans person." While the person saying these statements may be trying to offer a compliment, they only further stigmatize minority groups. Dr. Daryl Wing Su, a psychology professor at Columbia University, wrote a book in 2010 titled Microaggressions in Everyday Life, which details the effects of microaggressions on those on the dealing and receiving end, among other topics relating to microaggression. He found that those delivering microaggressions are not only reinforcing ideas about stereotypes, but they also have lowered empathy toward those that they are harming and will attempt to discredit those who are hurt because they don't want to seem like the villain in the scenario. He also found that prevalent use of microaggressions led to reinforced stereotypes and stigmas, most of which are harmful. Once again, microaggressions typically aren't intended to be harmful or insulting, but nevertheless they are. Here's some easy tips for avoiding using microaggressions. First off, avoid phrasing that compares someone to the rest of their minority group. If you're going to tell someone that they look good, you don't need to add that they look good compared to the rest of their group. This leads to the idea that people of that group typically aren't attractive. Secondly, don't ask intrusive questions. If you wouldn't ask a cisgender person about their genitals, don't ask a transgender person the same question. Third, don't say phrases that are clearly rooted in stereotypes. Just because someone doesn't act or sound a certain way doesn't mean that they aren't valid in their identity.
And take the time to understand that microaggressions are a serious ordeal that kind of like we overlook and overplay to an extent, but they need to be addressed, that type of thing.
I recently heard a metaphor for microaggressions that compared them to mosquito bites. One every now and then isn't too bad, but they get really annoying and upsetting really quickly when they come in numbers. For East Texas Explorer, I'm Matt Roper.